13th, 2011.
Yay!
I haven't done a journal in a few days, maybe a couple more than a few. And so I'll give you a quick update. This is child number 2, and this is child number 1. He was born first.
Oh yeah!
This is Philip.
Oh
Say
yeah!
hello. And this is Riley. Say hello.
I'm famous.
Okay, so here are the updates of the week. I had a great weekend. I did force myself to do nothing on Sunday, and that kind of rebooted me, I guess is a good way of saying it. And Monday morning, I woke up at 5:30 in the morning, and I had the whole house clean by 8:30. It was wonderful. I had so much energy. I mean, here, what time is it, Alan? It's 8 numbers, so it's 8 o'clock. And I got tons and tons of energy. I went to Dr. Bruce today, and he did that thing that goes up my spine and did a 4-week, I think it's 4 weeks, yeah, 4 weeks of a checkup to see how I progressed over that time frame. And the test results came back really, really good. My spine is doing much better. I'm in alignment, and I can really feel it. I mean, I have such a difference in many different aspects of my body. I mean, I go to the bathroom better. I feel better. I have more energy. I sleep better. I mean, there's just a lot of good stuff that's coming from the chiropractic stuff and the nutrition stuff and the exercise stuff. It's all just working together very well, and I can tell you, experience-wise, this is a good formula, without a doubt. Dr. Bruce? His name's Dr. Bruce Steinberg.
Okay, guess what he did to me today?
What did he do to you today?
Yeah, I went to Mom and I's appointment, and I was surprised when all he had to do was I sit up straight. He went like this, and a very, very, very loud crack came from my neck.
Yeah, how'd it feel?
It still hurts.
Oh, stop.
Give me TV.
What?
Ignore that.
You're asking me that now. Are you kidding me?
Ignore that, please. Please ignore that, please. Thank you.
Okay. So, Dr. Bruce has officially, as of today, started working on Philip and Riley as well, which is very exciting. I wanted him to work on me specifically at first because I wanted to see how we kind of did things and how it felt and how he did his stuff. And he does his stuff very, very well. And so I have now moved to a different level of trusting him with the care of my children, and he has already made good relationships with them and is beginning to help them become healthy. And something, a discussion that we had today, Dr. Bruce and I, had a lot to do with, being a parent and being that influence and being that empowerment to your family and your children. And, he in his profession and me in my past profession of working in the special needs industry and working in the transportation field, we see a lot of families where the parents are not focused, or the parents are not okay in some way or another. They're not physically okay, or they're not emotionally okay, and how that kind of trickles down to the kids. And, if the parents aren't taking care of themselves, then they can't possibly preach or teach to their children how to take care of themselves. So, by empowering yourself, you empower people around you, but most importantly, you empower your family. And so, Dr. Bruce is also helped with this. It's hard to have the kids go work out with me and some things like this because, there's insurance issues and things like that. But he is set up to actually help the kids as well. So I'm taking advantage of that. Today I did pottery with Dolores out of Clay Concepts, which is in Glens Falls, out of the shirt factory off of Lawrence and Cooper, I believe. Really, really awesome experience. It was 2 hours long. I made 2 bowls. You're going to see all that in the clips that we're going to post here soon. I also made candles at Wax and Wix, or Wix and Wax, which I believe is already up there.
Wix and wax and wax and wix.
Right, and I did therapy session with Dr. Brines, or Mr. Brines. That was on Thursday or Friday. So things are moving along nicely. We are prepared for Christmas. Our tree is up. We should probably get a clip of that. You know what? We'll do the next journal. We'll do with the Christmas tree behind me, so you can see our beautiful tree. The food is going very well. I was on the program called Shape for Life, and I found personally that it gave me a lot of gas. I did not feel well when I was consuming that stuff. So I kind of started moving away from it a little bit, moving on to a different plan. And this plan is peculiar to me. I still do use the Shape for Life product occasionally for the shakes and stuff like that, because they're good fillers, they're good protein in them, and I do still use that product on occasion. But this other program, I eat like every 2.5, 3 hours max, and I have to eat proteins and very specific carbs, because I'm a protein eater, which when you take this particular test, it teaches you what kind of an eater you are, and you can be a carb eater or a protein eater or a combo eater, and I'm protein. So I have to eat very specific carbs and specific proteins and specific amounts of each at the same time, or in increments of things of this nature. And you think to yourself, oh gosh, that really sounds complicated. But for me, right now, I need the structure. I need the guidelines to tell me what to do. Because I've spent so much time not paying attention to what I eat, how I eat it, why I eat it, that I've gotten to this point. And my eating habits were definitely a part of that. So is the exercise. And I am doing the exercise as well, still every single day except for Sundays. And on Sundays I do try to do something, whether I go out and play basketball with the kids, or take a walk, or do something. I don't just couch potato it all day.
I think I know perfect thing for my mom.
What's that?
Brain age math. It's a perfect thing to keep your brain age score up. Presented by Phil.
Presented by Phil. So, other than that, things are going pretty well. I've had a couple of days where I've
Pretty well. Not exactly.
plotting along. There's a lot of emotional stuff that I'm dealing with, and a lot of stuff I'm thinking about, and it's hard sometimes to stay motivated when.
He's watching Countdown Christmas special.
So I'm trying to deal with the emotional stuff best I can, and I deal with that day in and day out. Some of the issues are now that they're not here, I can say this, dealing with the kids and some of their issues, more specifically Philip, because sometimes he can be a challenge. But there's issues as far as my relationship with my husband, and my relationship with trying to find work, and my relationship with myself, and my relationship with the people that I'm interacting with right now. And I'm really have created a really positive, lots of energy, good people. And if any of you are watching this video, I have to tell you that you guys are the essential parts of the success of this program. Because I can tell you without a doubt in my mind that if I had not set up this network of people, there is no doubt in my mind I would have already started and ended this program. And the faces that I see every day, and the smiles, and the motivational comments, and the you can do it, and it just pushes me on, and it pushes me on, and it pushes me on. And I'm hoping, and I believe that by the time I'm more than halfway through this program, I'm not going to look for that as much. I'm going to be able to do that for myself, which is going to be a huge development and a huge growing moment for me emotionally, because I have always looked outside of myself for that feedback of how am I doing, And as long as that person's happy with what I'm doing, then I must be doing a good job. But I'm learning